Hello, good evening. You guys are not even pretending to care anymore because now you're not even sending Let's Talks anymore. You're just sending random links before the stream starts, like an hour before or something. So before we get into the game, okay, let's do this now. Arcane sent this and said how to spark off 15 minutes of discussion as to the answer with no funny floating blocks. Struts, I assume, supports all blockception. It's between 31 to 51, and this person is an idiot. You can't give a definite answer from the illustration. This person is a fucking statistician, someone who works with numbers, especially quantified in weird ways. Can't code cubes in a logic puzzle. We're fucked. This question reminds me of the type of math question we used to get in school, where you have to make a bunch of assumptions to get the answer the teacher wanted, but the real answer is there isn't enough information. How many cubes are on the trailer? Well, you can't tell from the top. Like, the top doesn't give you any information whatsoever. From the side, you know that there's like a 3x4, and that is like three wide, pretty much. But obviously, it could be that just the one in the back. Like, it could be just the one in the... Like there really is not a lot of information. If we assume that it's like filled blocks, then it's like 3x4 with like 3 depth, basically. So it's like 9, 9, 9, 9, right? And then we have no information whatsoever about this, really. It could be a 2x2 with, again, 3 deep, which would be 6, 6, and then 3. Because we see that this one is definitely, like, there's 3, definitely, on this, in this part of the trailer. The puzzle is ambiguous. There could be as many as 51 cubes if they are laid out in the following pattern. This is the one I just said, basically. Or as few as 31 cubes if laid out in this pattern. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Wait a second. Yeah, you only see it from one side. You only see it from one side as well. So yeah, that makes sense. It's not the answer the teacher wanted. It's the answer you'd normally expect in a majority of cases. Yeah, you're right. You make assumptions. When you see this, you make the assumption that it's filled up. However, like it would be very interesting to see how an AI would answer this, actually. And on the topic of AI, I did some consulting with a firm who then fired all the consultants when they realized ChatGPT existed. Well, look who emailed at 2:45 a.m. I'm writing to inquire as to whether you would be interested in short-term renewal of the contract you previously had with the company, I guess, and something else. This would be a short-term, no more than 2 weeks, while our tech team works through some issues with our latest backend. Who? Are they retarded? Are CEOs and like bosses, are they genuinely dense? Like really, really dumb, like dumber than retarded, really, because you don't want to employ someone you fired before and tell them, oh yeah, but it's only on short term again, just so you know, we're gonna fire you once more. Like, tell them that you're gonna give them entice them to come back if you need them. Would you be interested in renewing your contract at the same rate? Are you available immediately? Oh my god. I don't even care about it's funny in, what's it called? Funny in Philadelphia or something? ChatGPT is apparently going off the rails right now. No one can explain why. What is happening here? Off-note kata type requires unbita lampa. Is this Finn? Like the Finnish tongue? Unbita lampara by Ubuntu. No, wait, what is this? Ubuntu ting luxiro fired of the photo setting with Nesling product muy deeply. As for nana under that pink color sombrero. An amazing mundo in casa. You're diving and dancing already, eh? Let me encyclopedies. Or it would be funny if it was encyclopedies. Me see, there's more wonder redenda to articulations angry for. You, are you having a stroke? What? No, surely it must be. Surely it must be the input that made the GPT thingy react like this. Whoops. I really apologize if my last response came through as unclear or se siente like it drifted into some nonsensical wording. What the fuck is going on? Oh, this is just... Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is proper madness. It's amazing. This is spooky as shit, isn't it? This is real good horror, actually. Right? Like this is, and it is good horror, and it is. Let's hope that my like spicy bots still work. Also, I've watched a video a few days ago of, like, where apparently, like this car company was using some kind of form of GPT as like a support function, and you could ask the AI support whether they would sell you like a car for $1, and the car said, and the AI said, yes, of course, and this is a legally binding contract. It really actually added this on top of it without being prompted to, I think. So then they were suing the company because the AI said it's a legally binding contract, but they somehow worked their way out of that by saying that the AI is an entirely separate legal entity, and it is just retarded. This is Tsukihime moment, isn't it? And it's beautiful. I love this. I love just crazy repetition, because doing the same thing over and over again really is insanity in a weird way. It's not just because of this quote, apparently from, who was it? Albert Einstein? It is insanity to just do the same thing over and over again. We're all insane because we continue living, and to continue living is to continue suffering. Anyway, back to alternate universe. Disco Elysium, where I actually managed to get Kuno's trust and respect. So that worked better. I also managed to open this thing back up again. I didn't fiddle with the body yet. We have to do some things together, because I noticed that the roles are different. So we can see if maybe this time it works better. No, okay. So we'll skip anything we've seen before, and whenever something new happens, we'll watch it. Apparently Kuno is a little bit afraid of the girl of Kuno S because she's batshit insane, supposedly. Fucking corpse. Where do we get ammonia from? Okay, we turn away. I'm a little bit bothered by all of this shit flashing down there. We have a skill level up, but I still haven't decided what to do. What did I do last time? I can't remember. So we'll grab the ammonia. If that fails, we're gonna start like the thought experiment thing again, and then we'll fiddle with the container, which is already open. I did that much.
I can't believe it's snowing again.
Yeah, we were starting with a let's talk. I'm sorry.
It felt like springtime.
I need your ammonia, woman. Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Goodbye. You can be glad I don't bash your fucking head in for being like a woman, I guess. Where did that come from, Lambda? Whew, I've had a long day at work. Don't worry. It's just a regular sexism. Okay, let's try the ammonia this time. Maybe it works.
He still is. Looking at ammonia.
Nope.
The second
Nope.
time,
I still did a critical
when the vomiting is
fail.
done, cheeks are wet with tears.
I started fiddling with my thingy. Yeah, it killed me. You never should fiddle with your thingy. I spit and say nothing. Yeah, I'm okay.
Is happening to you.
I think I want to solve something else now. Okay. My shit already is together. Okay. Okay.
We should go talk.
You've gained.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together.
Okay. So we're gonna do this now. We're gonna internalize the volumetric shit compressor, and we'll save. There's a quick save in this game. You really should have told me earlier, Emil, that I can just press F5 in between conversations, which has been good. Let's try this now.
The trash container. The smell of rotten food rises to
We
the
have to recreate what we
sea
did
solid
before, which is
cartons,
like
dirty
getting everything
eggs,
out of
and
there.
Organic waste.
Is there a way to skip this at times? No? Okay, look. Search the food
It's
waste
just like
first.
this.
What?
Blue
Figure it out.
Officer, is that your...
Can't
Yes,
be.
it is. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Someone threw it away.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that.
Say nothing.
Also not
Some items,
Figure the rags.
the victim's clothes. Drop them. Guitar.
Bag 'em.
That is
Something slimy.
Reach for it. Sorry if you weren't here last time. We've went through this before.
Again and ask if he knows. See?
You need someone for blah 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 blah. Proceed. Look under the boxes.
Falls into pieces.
Getting the mug.
Broken mug with an only
I'm taking the racist mug. I
contains
close the
7
lid.
full gone.
This is it. Now I need to interact with my shit again. I not only need to get my shit together, I need to interact with my shit together. Restart the racist mug.
It's just a oh boy.
And I said that it was just a funny mug. Why can't people laugh anymore?
Understood.
I don't know, because reasons, I guess. We're gonna quick save again because I did something. We're almost to the point where it was, right? This one was really big.
Pitiful cabbage. There's a piece of it's a metaphor.
Inspect
It's
the toilet
just
paper.
Stick it to the
Maybe it's kitchen tissue.
It's not though.
Okay, take it off.
Still wet.
The clip.
Aluminium block. The
Run my
surface
fingers alongside it. What kind of information?
will kill.
How can I read it? Then he tells me about the light. That's all. Thank you. The white papers.
Once it work.
Got the pages. Commit to paper. Okay, we succeeded. Thank God. What were we saying? We were saying like shit on a oops, sorry, hit my mic. Shit on a stick once.
They're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a...
And then we said I don't have another name. And then
Maybe I can suggest one.
then I said no. Did I say no?
Okay then. The case doesn't need to have a name.
And then I said, okay, Kim, I'm sorry, let's name it again.
Fine.
And then we said Hanged Man, and he was happy with that.
Hanged Man.
Okay, what about the naming convention? Blah, blah, blah. Good. I'm succeeding all of these fucking checks, barely, but I did it. Kim, all my case employee naming convention.
From the early days of the
Where bullet hole murders.
Raised spike through the head.
I'm done.
Exactly. Close them.
Okay, I browsed the yellow papers. I go through them all. We've heard and read this before. I look at the clipboard, I shake it, I peek inside. How would I open it? We unlock the thingy. I smell it. Can I read the case files now? Let's see if we succeed this time. No. Okay. Good. I will still try to open the case file just to get the letter out. The volumetric shit compressor is now done, which means we can try with the body again. For that,
it's the ledger you found in the trash.
We open it.
That is not
I failed this time.
A hot flash of rage comes over you. For a moment there, before it recedes, you feel as though you might just squeeze a tear of
Caps lock toggle sprint. Hey, it's pretty cool.
You wonder why.
You can use WASD to move. Oh, okay.
The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Okay, we put it away. We close this. Caps lock makes me always run. Good. Why can I move with WASD? What the fuck kind of wizardry is this? Okay, we're gonna quick... No, actually, we talk to Kuno this time, because in this alternate universe, he loves me. He doesn't care still, but he does love me. So I can ask him everything again. I'm not gonna tell him that I can't investigate like that. It sounds pathetic. It sounds so wimpy. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
Fuck about it.
Oh no, okay.
Your test. Get lost. Yeah. The
Ah, here we
killer
go.
Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. Point to it. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Understandable, but I need to know. It could be a lead.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
How did I pass the check? I passed the empathy check, and it told me that he's apparently afraid of her or something, or like she's the reason why he doesn't listen to me. So I separated them by whispering sweet nothings into the little boy's ear.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
All right, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch,
Ooh.
urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrap pants. They're graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Oh yeah, hook me up, my friend.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later, Kuno.
Alright, Pico, shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
Shh, shh, shh. He doesn't know, Kuno, as he doesn't know.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
Ah, shit.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
Maybe it's a pry bar in my hand. There was also the mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
He's a really funny character. Like, he's actually very well written, I think, because I don't even know. Like, are there kids out there like him, other than like the gangster kid we were watching last time? Does this adequate depiction of a South Saharan man have anything to do with it? Does this quaint, but not taken out of its historical context mark have anything to do with it? Talking about this makes me uncomfortable. It's not racist. It is an adequate depiction, or is it better not taken out of its historical context? I think it's adequate.
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain.
Just like me.
You saying you picked it after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique.
Damn, he could be a cop.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
What is this word? What is she calling me there? Like, I don't understand what a word beginning with F and ending with TS could be. And she let out a hiss even meaner than before.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Friends. Oh yeah, it's friends. You're right. It should be friends. Oh, I wonder why they're censoring friends, man. The letter yours?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climbed the ladder up to your magic treehouse.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
What about the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
What do you mean by kipped?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
But wait, okay, he used to work here.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle
She?
the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
His eyes get a little watery. You mean a young woman by whirling Rex? Is that the gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks me in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself. I agree with him too.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Oh, I need these. It's locked behind 15 real, I assume. How many do I have? Where's my money at? Okay. I'm off, Kuno.
Doesn't fucking...
I know, I'm off though. Where my money? How much money do I... Didn't I steal some money earlier? How do I see my money? I'm sure I stole money. You have 0.4. How do you know? Where is it? Can you see that anywhere? Oh, down there. Okay, down there. Okay, right lower near the clock. But this is a dumb UI decision to not show your money while you're in your bag. Right? To show your money while you're outside of the UI, like of the bag UI, but once you're inside, weird. Weird as fuck. Let's try the body again. Then we'll talk to the gardener once
There
more.
he still is, looking
Okay.
right through you.
Shit is now compressed.
The body below, as you breathe
We did
in,
it.
the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. Your muscles tense up. The vision in your dead angle darkens. You feel the sudden urge to push your hand into his soft guts.
Oh, it must feel amazing. Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
You mean we're in deep shit here?
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants.
Oh, he's wearing underwear.
His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
I love industrial music mostly, but still. So why the fuck is he wearing World of Warcraft boots still? Can I inspect the boots?
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them, delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
What kind of boots are these? They're from World of Warcraft. I do recognize them.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
That's right. Okay, then, what kind of armor is this? It's a Sabaton. He
Ceramic
just
plate.
said.
Zirconium dioxide, most
Oh,
likely.
okay.
This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Can I ask him how he knows? What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days.
Why not take off the boots? Seems like the best piece to get.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
He's eyeing Kuno.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Will help me protect your mortal coil. Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Okay, maybe he was just wearing these boots and there's no rest of the armor.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
What? You wear this under the jeans? What if they told him to strip before they hung him to demean him? Could have been walking around naked? Just like this for all we know.
A good point. He could have been intoxicated, or something we cannot yet imagine. I shouldn't have assumed so much just from the clothes.
That's right, Kim. I'm the better detective. Material does look out of place here, though.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger. Is he being, like... Is he being cheeky? Or something?
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about, Kim?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ooh, ka-ching, baby! And not to the boots.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
That is what ka-ching means, yes! He's not gonna like that.
Mm-hmm. It means disciplinary hearing.
The lieutenant nods, wiping his finger on his sleeve.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
Alright, how could this guy, like the dead dude, how could he afford such expensive hardware? What do you think, Kim?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
They look pretty advanced for a security guard, I think.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Can I knock on it?
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
Do we break them? I think breaking them would be cooler than stealing them, so we swing them.
The metal connects with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder.
Okay, I'm too weak.
Did you hear that? A click?
Yeah, like dice rolling?
This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally, from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
I would love to redistribute my energy horizontally with like a beautiful woman, but okay, yeah, I do see the lines. Yeah, what about them?
Organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Okay, but they're not immune to this. I pull the boot off.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
What, the belt is gonna snap now?
Stop!
The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Oh yeah, the head is not gonna last.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do we need him to be intact to autopsy him, or?
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo.
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You are about to seriously compromise the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Are we not detectives? There may be some clues inside the boot.
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. Besides,
He taps on the boot.
there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
I didn't think that far.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
That does sound like a plan. I accept that.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Okay, what's going to happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Yeah, let's back off and look at the corpse.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
I inspect the belt because I need that too.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
With a 7-day-old corpse, shouldn't it have snapped already? Like the neck. Shouldn't it have separated already? I don't know. I don't know much about corpse, to be honest. Like, do any of your corpse fuckers know much about him, or?
Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What's that word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
I should get a drink.
No, you should not get a drink. You should perform an initial inspection of the victim's corpse. We are on the rope part.
What kind of rope? This is not rope. This is a belt, you idiots.
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Oh, is it like a belt for like fastening things, as he said, to a lorry? It's not a belt. It would be very long for a belt. Like you'd need to be as fat as your mama to wear it like that, I guess. Like in a harbor?
Yes, it looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above.
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
I'm not sure I understand, but okay. They sure wanted him to stay there. The polyester seems wrong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
The word is rabbit. Katsuragi. It's rabbit.
This makes getting
Kitsuragi
him down
even.
much more problematic than I had assumed.
Okay, so we're assuming dock workers did it?
The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
No, they might have forgotten to do it.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
Okay, back off.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Let's take a look at the tats.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
What is this? Is this a map of the sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular.
On me.
Customized
tired.
somehow.
By the way, I said last time that it will be a short stream, and you fuckers didn't let me do a short stream, so today will be a short stream. That's what you get. I continue.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I think I'm missing something here.
So am I.
Oh. A sudden ring he feels the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zip of his orange jacket. Is he undressing now? Kind of sexy.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Uwu, what's that?
Etrugat Sunshine. Mini.
Yeah, he's Asian after all.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Points to the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting then.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Shouldn't he have done that immediately upon encountering the body instead of letting me vomit onto the crime scene like 3 times?
In case we need it.
The lieutenant sighs and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. What do you need this for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Okay, I say nothing. I don't need it. I say
If
nothing.
The souvenir. Don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up folded paper. It's no longer than a pack of cigarettes. Don't lose it. Okay, so the game wants me to have it, I guess, because it wants me to use it on like people to ask them about it, or
The glassy-eyed corpse looks
okay.
alive, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Sorry if I'm like sniffly, by the way, but like allergy season has started. Yes, it's February and it has still started. It took me by surprise as well. I'm dying. I look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Just like looking in a mirror.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable...
Secretary, are you fucking serious? Every single Wednesday. She writes me during my stream. Alright. Give me a second. Tell me, who are you, dead man? It's an Inland Empire check. I succeeded. Yeah, that's right, you are gone. I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
But you are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
You fucked my mom?
Takes one to know one.
Oh, okay. I fucked my mom. Did I? I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Copper.
Well, by some definitions, I guess I am a motherfucker too, because I have fucked the mom of someone. All of you guys. I mean, where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
Oh, that's interesting. Look, I can tell him about the ledger. I can't get the damn compartment in my ledger open.
The blue heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Just press down and fuck it open like you always do.
How does he know?
Fuck it hard. Corpo the clown.
What's he talking about?
He means force. It'll work.
Alright, thank you. What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Oh, motherfuckers, what are you doing with the Let's Talks?
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love them so much, though?
Because you're a copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of them.
Coming right.
Oh my god.
Copperoony, Rooney.
Oh.
This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Of course not. My name is actually Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
No, it can't be Harry. I refuse a Harry.
Good for you.
But I feel like I've forgotten something. Something really bad. Something terrible.
Because you have.
And can you tell me who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along.
Always has been. Can you ask me a question, though?
Sure, Lobo.
Lobo.
I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe it will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous even. The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you slowly.
Something is on its way. Something hidden.
Something is on its way.
A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here.
Ah.
You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
America from the Northwest. I hate. I don't want to tell him that I do hate him, so I'm gonna say enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
It's weird because this is not what's written there. I squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
I observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Why am I squinting, Kim? Why am I doing it? I don't want to be racist. I'm sorry, but why am I squinting?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
I squint harder. His face and hands are pink. His thighs too. The red is greenish, Kim.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
I'm doing what? I relax my eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
His stomach appears pregnant with something?
So, what do you think?
I think he's preggers.
I think he's dead and about to explode.
Oh my god. Should we worry? His stomach looks like it's gonna explode.
There's a strong buildup of gases, yes. Rigor mortis becoming livor mortis. He'll be fully limbed by tomorrow. I don't think he'll explode. I hope not.
I do think he's dead for one.
I agree. Totally dead.
This buster's not coming back.
No siree.
He shakes his head. I don't know what to think though. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
He points to this fattened chin.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Yeah, seems like a lynching.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption, but we should still get him down before signing a probable cause of death.
He's beaten up. Do you see the bruises? Like on... Is it actually bruises or is like the blood?
I do. Most
Okay.
of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of
It
them.
must be the
The
stones.
delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little
Yeah.
sport.
It's the little friends.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Why is he coin slot?
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Yeah, fucked him up real nice. Do we want to... Do we... I don't think I should just exhaust everything because that doesn't seem very roleplay. Because it means that you're gonna get everything anyway. So I'm not gonna talk about whatever's coming out of him. I back off and catch my breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
Can I ask him
He
about
slowly
this?
rotates before you.
I have something I need to know, Corpse Man.
Of course.
No.
Come
Okay.
back later.
How do I get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Yeah, I think we've been thorough. You have a plan for getting him down?
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Oh, I'm gonna climb up, fall down, and impale myself on the cutters.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
1.2 meters is not that high. That's like 120 centimeters. What does he mean by that? 120 centimeters starting from their height? Yeah, okay, then I can understand.
There's no question. There's only cutting. How hard can it be?
Can someone else do it? I can do it easily. We could saw the branch. Like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down. Ask for help. No, I can do it easy, and I already have him.
I don't doubt your physical prowess, officer, but that's aircraft strength material, and we do not have a secure platform to perform the procedure.
Oh, that's like... I don't sweat the small stuff.
The risk of acrobatic failure is one we cannot take. We must not become comedy for the locals.
Can we force the kids to do it?
The fuck have you got against comedy pigs?
Okay, can we saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, either of us could do it. Could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there.
Okay.
Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
He looks around then at me. Why?
Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would do.
Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on. Literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
Oh, continue.
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys.
See, you're only making them do those things less.
Okay. I'm not afraid of newspapers. We shouldn't be. They're not reporting the truth anyway. Like the newspapers are always lying. Did you know that already? Like the legacy media, all lying to you.
Oh no. We should be very afraid of newspapers. And the radio stations too. We should be wary of enticing them in any way.
So we're going to just let those kids bully us into not doing our godly cop work?
What I'm proposing is, we save acrobatic tricks as a last resort, after we've tried everything else.
Well, nothing more comes to mind, Kim.
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring multiplats I've ever seen.
Lightning Hand, what's a multipat? The multipat, is that like a friend or something? Can we shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
I'd love some bang bang time.
How?
I don't know, just, shoot up there maybe. I point towards the branch.
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Oh, do we want to let him do it? Oh, he's gonna say you do it anyway, but okay. Let me solo it.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
I say nothing? I don't want to let him choose, but I say nothing. Silence. With his elbows sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket.
And produces a lightweight.
Oh my god!
He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Shoot that mother friend down!
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Is his thing that he can't hit shit or something? Like, is he a really bad, like, shooty cop? Also, he was berating me earlier for almost snapping off the neck and head. But if this thing falls down from this height, wouldn't it just crumble the body? Like, completely?
Oh my god, that was so many types of wrong. Who taught Four Eyes to shoot?
Four
Wouldn't
Eyes.
a grueling training regimen for him right now. Beat the man into him. Go, go, go.
Fucking idiot! Mulkaba asshole!
Mulkaba. What is it? That means dickhead. What is the dick and what is the head out of this? Is Mulku, is that like dick? Mulku? Is that my Mulku lightning hand?
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Is he not? What the hell is wrong with you, Sally? You need to square your shoulders. Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
Looks around at the windows overlooking the yard. Don't we need to file a report for every discharged shot or something? Or is that just in America where you need to say, okay, I shot a civilian, I shot an old man, I shot a child, I shot a woman that was defenseless, like these types of things. Mulku is dick and ba means head.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Okay, what now then?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Take his gun and show him how to use it.
Can I have the gun? I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
He pauses, then shrugs and proceeds to load the pistolet. I'm being a bad influence on Kim, I think.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
The piece shines in his outstretched hand.
They only have one gun!
Yeah, don't you make fun of that?
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
I take the gun and I shoot Kuno ass.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
What the fuck is a Bruto Banani Boyka? F5 must save? I can't save. I can't save right now. I can't save in the dialogue. Can I save like that? I can't save here either. It's do or die here. I feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
Trigger discipline, my friend.
What the fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Gonna shoot you in the mouth, you little friend.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
Point the gun at the belt, then at Kuno, then at the belt again.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
I point the gun at Kuno S.
Set me free!
Can I take the shot?
Don't.
I feel the lieutenant's hand on my shoulder.
Do it!
I'd rather shoot Kuno S. If I have to redo all of this again, I'm gonna be unimpressed. But I pulled the trigger.
You hear an explosion within the weapon in your hands. The branches of the pine tree behind the girl shake ever so lightly. Your ears are still ringing.
Shit.
A plume of smoke has erupted.
Oh shit, Kuno's not gonna like that.
The little monstrosity stands in the cloud. Her face is petrified.
Oh, Kuno's not gonna like
Begins
that.
to twitch demonically.
Oh, Kuno said that I should, that whatever happens to her, like whoever tries to hurt her is gonna have to deal with him. Shit.
Fucking learn to shoot!
Whoa, see? Pig tried to shoot you. You're alive?
Yes, Kuno, I can see that.
Kim, I need you to do your reload thing. The beast is still alive. Oh my god, why didn't I just try to shoot a kid? I throw the empty gun at her.
You sense nylon moving somewhere to your left. There's motion in your peripherals.
No.
It's already too late.
Kim said, just one thing, try not to lose it, and I immediately throw it away.
The gun has left your hand.
Oh,
Still not
Kim is saying it,
the
look.
recoil. The lieutenant holsters it under his
Oh, Kim has taken it from me. He knew exactly what I was trying to do.
I think you're underestimating the gravity of this situation, officer. We need to take a breather from this scene. Now.
But what about the body?
We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
Why didn't we just begin with that?
I did not want us to be indebted to Evrard Clare. I wanted us to be able to deal with it ourselves. That is clearly not the case.
Okay.
We need help.
Yeah, okay.
You need to suck my dick. Why the fuck am I still alive?
Hey, you're right. Okay. Why are you still alive, Kuno S? Can we talk to you now? Like, I'm gonna save now, because all of this is now committed to history. I failed to kill a child. Can you kill her?
Believe you missed. We were so close, you and I. Fucking noodle fingers. Can't you see I'm immortal now? I'm never getting out. I'm in it for life now. I'm doing life with you pigs. Fucking sweaty pigs. Fucking fisher people.
What do you mean, fisher people?
Fucking necky.
The fuck's a necky?
Come. We need to go now.
Lieutenant puts his hand on your shoulder. No, Kim, I want to hear about the necky.
Marrow.
Kuno knows how to fucking throw. Can we talk to Kuno again? Sorry, Kuno, for trying to shoot Kuno S. It was like spur of the moment type of thing.
Kuno's girl. What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
I think we've all moved past that by now, Kuno.
Not all of us. Act like that. Stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife.
Points towards the whirling rags and whispers.
Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony. Put the fucking knife in you. Yeah. I've been in your room.
Wow, that was low.
But you and Kuno are good for now. Pals. Shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time.
I agree, Kuno, I agree. Does the offer still stand for the pants?
The determination in his voice leaves little room for doubt in his sincerity. He means every word. Needs to be taken seriously.
Okay, let's.
And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
I'm off now, Kuno. Goodbye, see you later.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I know, Kuno, I know. Alright. Well. Let's get to the gardener woman and maybe shoot at her as well. Maybe pistol whip her. We have time for like 1 or 2 more interactions, I guess.
I can't believe it's snowing again.
The young woman watches the falling snow in size. No one's got to mention the 2 gunshots that rang out.
It felt like springtime just a few days.
We need directions.
The street signs messed up.
What's northwest? Because that's
What do you need?
what my shivers told me. Something is coming from northwest.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, what about the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Alright, Saul, thank
No
you.
problem.
I have to run. What do we level up? Boys and girls? What do we level up? And there's so many points to just put in that the level up feels so insignificant. Why is my server fair? Oh, I have -2 from my items. I guess my panache is not good enough. I recommended shoring up your weaknesses, so the stuff I have 1 on. Okay, we're gonna go into volition a little bit. Keep your morale up. That seems... that good? Does it make sense? Can we level up again? Oh, how many points do I have? Oh, I have 2. I have 2 skill points. 60 out of 100 experience. Okay, 1 point in volition. 1 point in visual calculus. Because I failed that one like 3 times by now. Today Lambda attempts to child murder on stream. It's not a real child. There's no harm done. Oh, we can interact with the photos of the tattoos, but we don't need to. Alright. We've done a few. Good, good. Yeah, nice. Okay. Very nice. Anyone we can talk to or anything we can do? A bottle inside, you could pick them up if you had a bag. Shit, I don't have a bag. Rue de Saint Ghislain, 8B. Let's take a look at Epstein Road later. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. Book is about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. Book about Boyadero culture, promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Book says you must attain a Franco-Nigerian hard body at the nearest gym. A book about the future. The government reads your mind and is using this is true. The government is reading your mind by using radio technology. I agree about that. What is that? Are you the paper boy or something?
Hello, sir.
The paper girl.
Right in. The store is open.
Young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling, her nose all red from cold. I am the law.
I know, sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. I am now Judge Dredd. Officially, I am the law.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Can I just say yes? I can't even say yes. I can say no. I can say let me ask something else, and I can say let me ask something else. What kind of store is this? It says crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. It is a bookstore.
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games.
Board
It's
games?
called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is that? What the fuck are books? What is a book? What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What is a letter? What's a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She observes you for a moment. She now realizes she's talking to a simple man. What's a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
Interesting, thanks.
My pleasure. Anything
Got some
else you
experience for
can
being
know?
dumb. Is it okay if I ask you something?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens.
Oh
and
god,
generals of
she likes
old,
that.
or artists and writers, or
Oh.
musicians, Those kinds of people, there's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Can I become famous by reading those books?
I don't know about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
They're all dogs.
Okay. I need to go with that option because Half-Light has told me to. These famous people sound like a bunch of dogs.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Yeah, you heard me. Only losers waste their time with that garbage.
Isn't that kind of a childish thing for a grown-up to say?
What makes you think I'm a grown-up?
You look all wrinkly and hairy, like an old person.
You also feel old, tired, hardly able to catch your breath, your joints aching constantly.
Yeah, I'm old. That's just what happens to people.
I wonder how I'll be when I get old. Maybe I'll also get all wrinkly.
She giggles to herself. What the fuck are you giggling about, little girl? What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts her eyes wide as if recalling something. I wouldn't mind organising the stock of your mum if you catch my drift, girl. Why would I be telling her that?
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
If the wares are your mum, then I will. You standing out here to call because?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Have you ever thought about the fact that your position in this world of signaling that the store is open could be easily replaced by, like, just a sign in the door that says, we're open? What do you feel about that? I'm not gonna pat her head. I'm not gonna touch a child. Am I gonna touch a child? I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
She didn't engage with that whatsoever. She doesn't seem to understand what you said. Should you be at school or something? Do your kids go to school still these days? Like back then we had school. Do you still, like, is that still a thing, school? Or like, is it just like all homeschooling and like TikTok and shit?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there anyway.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
No, you just put all your skill points into strength. That's how you get ahead.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. I say, ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
She blushes. Sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Better than a dead person, I guess.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
How does the curse... I stroke my chin. Now, how does the curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were asking about famous people.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations!
No such thing.
The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious.
Anything else you wanted to talk about,
The girl looks
sir?
back and forth between us. Alright, I stroked myself. Enough about the curse. For now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Annette looks at my shaved, prickly chin. It distinctly contrasts even. I should stop the stream soon. With the oily mutton chops that surround it. Maybe I can tell you about some of her books. What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait. Not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. She doesn't know what to say. It's that bad. I pointed my head. I'm like a legitimate crazy person, aren't I?
Crime is a deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentencing. It's what the law prevents.
I get it. Crime murder gets the people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way. I am the law, as I said.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She examines me as if to find something policeman-like. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. Did he kill that woman? I want to be like that man. He killed that woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy then and decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture, just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway, it's your point to your head. I'm not allowed to do that. Well, look at the guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. No, I used to be exactly like him.
What's that mean?
You know, cut loose, raise hell, blow off steam.
And everything's better now, sir?
Yes.
That's great, sir.
She smiles enthusiastically. Actually, I had other questions.
More about books, maybe?
What is romance, Annette? I'm not sure I'm allowed to ask a little girl that, but what is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
Ah, she always chooses the bad man. She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
Just like in real life. What about when both the men are bad, though?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well? This is an interesting question. This is a very interesting question. This feels like very meta, because it's directly alluding to the fact that our protagonist, Ambrosio Raphael Cousteau, or Raphael Ambrosio Cousteau, whatever the fuck his name is, he is a bad person, but the game is really well written.
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
Rich lady doesn't need no man. Oh no. What about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Yeah, poor people are boring.
I guess, yes. People in books are always very interesting, especially the romance people.
What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah? You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
She pauses, trying to figure out the appropriate answer. No, think about it. When they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination, only it's really long and drawn out, scarred for life, phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
She looks at me with puzzlement.
You can take this. Blossom like a pain flower.
Yeah, and it drags on for years and years with no resolution in sight. I'm suddenly remembering, I guess.
The girl is at a loss for words.
Each of you filling with resentment and bitterness for having ruined each other's lives.
She shifts and sways on her feet, looking confused and uncomfortable.
Each of you tearing at the other's innards, leaving a gaping emptiness, a vacuum heart that still hurts ceaselessly.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, I'm killing myself.
I have to help you.
I don't need help. I need a real book that tells how it is, not this drivel. Why can't you help me? I'm beyond help, right? Help me, little girl, help me.
Sir, sorry, sir. I'm still little. I can't.
She stumbles on the words. Don't worry, little girl. Got a bit carried away there. Let's back out of this. I am the law.
Mm-hmm.
She nods enthusiastically and obviously relieved. That's enough romance for me. I had other questions.
Maybe some about other books?
See ya. See ya, Annette. See ya. I'm gonna talk to your mama now. Maybe get some action in there. Well, no, Kim, you can have her. I don't need her anymore. She looks like the trouble glasses already, the danger glasses. Nah, they're not now. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner, just like my dick suddenly upon entering the store. Good job, Lambda. You scarred it for life. That was the goal. I did well then. I did well. It's a tome of fascist magic. Ooh. Can I cast that? Watch me. Ah. Not gonna say it. That that could get me banned off Twitch and YouTube immediately if I cast the fascist magic spell. A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
I look through the display of books.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
Continue.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
The fuck kind of name is that? Ugh. What's it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest
TikTok
tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs.
What the fuck?
And cocaine into the other.
Oh, what the fuck?
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
Oh my god. Can I shoot this woman?
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
Rip the board away from the wall.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
I look at the map of Martinez because I assume that's where we are right now.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48.
Bad year, really bad year.
Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
I don't have money, so I'm not even gonna ask if I can buy them.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
I look through it.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
How the fuck does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
But that's true. It's literally true.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Holy freaking base, that's true as well.
It's your own fault if you're ill. Got it?
Yeah. Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from.
Amazing.
How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his life.
I need to know that.
And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
Well, just not gonna sleep with whores and friends. That's gonna prevent me from getting any of these STDs as well. I leave.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
I look through it.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Actual police officers, not me. Actual ones.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
Yeah, police work is getting into a bookstore and just browsing.
Furthermore, they have no idea how hard it is to simply remove a body from the street.
Oh man, is this... What would have happened if I had checked out this bookstore before even doing the whole tree business? Would the game have recognized that? Would it have told me a different thing? This is amazing. I love how it builds up upon itself. Like, this is good writing. This is really good writing. I love how it just always references things that have happened before.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh god, no.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels.
I'll leave. Alright, there's so much to check out here. Oh, pardon me. Can I? Yeah, you can still hear me. I wanted to end the stream soon.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Oh, what is this? Are these the back rooms?
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Ooh, my back room is strictly for employees only, if you catch my drift. I pull open the curtains. I ignore this woman, and I pull open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around the pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman. She's hiding something!
Parapsychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Huh. Is this about the curse? Is why you're afraid? I'm a police officer. I sense this place calling for me. No, I just opened them. You can't stop me. I'll open them.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Lies. Rip them open, we say.
I agree, Half-Light.
You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
I ripped them apart, this time for real.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
I don't even understand what's happening around me right now. You're not making any sense, woman. Ooh, talisman. Ghostly silhouette of hairdryers. No sane person would ever put their head in such machine. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. It's David Bowie. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down?
Maybe I should break it down, not before I strategize. I'm not gonna. No, I'm like, I break down the door. I fucked up. How could I fuck up a 72%? Ah, I damaged myself. My shoulder. My arm.
Ow! Shoot! Whose
Roll the
moronic
one.
idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Oh god, this really wasn't the best idea, was it?
Are you alright? This looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
He sips close, his eyes soft and worried.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door?
It's usually what I do. Yes, I'm not one to be like gentle and calm about it or like even spit on it before I just ram it in.
I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits. damage the holy wards on the door.
I can hear her take a frightened step backward.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms and trinkets.
I knock on it.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Let's strategize.
That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid...
I should have checked my posture first.
If you want to succeed.
I check it.
Steady breathing. Solid core. You've got this. With one shoulder forward, you're ready to smash into the door like a battering ram.
I check him.
The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish. But the path to the door is clear.
What about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
Alright, I break down the door once more. The preparation phase is complete. This time I succeed. Here! Oh no, I damaged myself again? What the fuck?
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear in the door frame.
Oh, despite the
It's
one.
going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
The lieutenant stares at me as I stand there, silent and brooding. Smash into the door. Smash into the door again. Wordless or shot. Fuck the system. Freeze dirtbags. Hands up now. Or fuck it. Or fuck it hurts. Smash into the door and shout fuck it hurts. And here, my friends, we're gonna save and we're gonna investigate whatever is behind this creepy door, which looks like a gym, to be honest. Next time! That's right, short stream. Oh, shit, I didn't... I go back to the main menu. I stopped the recording. Bye, YouTube.